So, for the beginning of the month, my lovely Aries, this card came up, which is the Magician. So, when it comes to Magician, what this card is trying to say is, moving forward, success in whatever you're planning to start in. And also, it's a very social time for you guys, I think, in the beginning of the month, being New Year's. Lots of social gathering. I can see a lot of people, and you're shining amongst them. You feel you're happy. You're in much control grounds. Lots of entertainment. I see a lot of moving forwards. Like you are reaching where you want. Like you are going forwards. You feel spontaneous. You feel there's a flow happening. That's this card that's the sort of energy I get from a magician. And a magician is a very good card. It's one of the major arcanas, and awesome energy to start the month with. Could be a new job, could be an interview, could be a new beginning. I'm not supposed to be touching love, but I'm gonna say it might be new love. I don't know. I have this feeling, it could be new love. Maybe some people are getting married at this point. Maybe, yeah. You feel like everything is flowing well. Your communication, your actions, everything sounds, you find perfection, you find satisfaction in what you're doing. And it's going like, how water flows. There's nothing stopping it. It's flowing. That sort of an energy that I can see in the beginning of the month for you guys. Some of you might be going to a new home, like you're buying a new home, or you're getting into a new home. Some of your loans might get sanctioned at this point. Loans for homes. Paperwork is all okay, ready to go, and it's a green light for you guys. That sort of an energy in the beginning of the month for all my Aries. All around the world, yes. So that's sort of the energy I'm getting for the beginning of the month. And for the middle of the month, I've got Ace of Swords in reverse. Swords itself, swords, the energy I get is air. So you might be dealing with air signs like Libra. Who else? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yes, that's all air signs. Yep. You might be dealing with somebody who belongs to the air signs, but it is reversed. So you might be clashing. There might be a bit of conflict happening. Might be with an air sign. Not sure. It could be love, or it just could be a person who is, you could be facing conflicts, maybe arguments. There could be a battle in your inheritance. Middle of the month. I have a feeling that middle of the month you are in such a spot where there could be a time wherein you are not able to move on. You're sort of obsessed with this. Is something troubling in you. There's something troubling you in the middle of the month, and you're sort of obsessed, trying to sort it out. But obsessed, stuck. Yes, that's the word, stuck. I feel like you're stuck in that situation. But don't do that. My advice is don't do that. Look forward, do something else, come back to it. I have this feeling, yeah. Some sort of disagreement, maybe a decision in not your favor. I don't know, something happening in the middle of the month. It could be just a minor hiccup, maybe it's just a minor hiccup. But for some people, some group of people, I think you have this obstacle, and you might be feeling, don't take me wrong, but it could be an air sign actually stopping you. Dominating personality, maybe. Yep, there might be a air sign, a dominating personality in your life, and it's a no-win situation with them. I don't know, it's a no-win. This is not a love reading, guys. This is a general reading. So, but this is what I'm getting from what I see. The person is so dominating that you can't move past. You can't find light in the middle of the month. It could be a love, it could be work, it could be a family member you're dealing with, but that's in the middle of the month. A bit of confusion. You have, you can't see things clearly because of this person or a situation that's making you feel this. There might be a bit of deception. Might be. Yeah. A little bit of deception in there. It might be that person, or it just might be the situation itself. A bit deceptive. That's a sort of energy I'm getting. That's a sort of meaning I'm getting from this card here. Otherwise, at the end of the month, we have Six of Wands. Six of Wands upright. It's looking good now. Six of Wands can depict victory. That's whatever is stopping you here. I think you're getting over it here by the end of the month. Whatever is stopping you, you will find victory. You will find more clarity. You will come out well, guys, at the end of the month. I have this positive feeling looking at this card here. Some sort of a breakthrough. I have a feeling that you will come out of the situation. Whatever or whoever is stopping you, whoever is actually an obstacle to you, you are going to find clarity. It could also be a marriage, an engagement, or not this guy, this one here, end of the month I'm talking about. You will succeed, and the rewards you are going to be receiving is, you deserve it. You deserve it so much. You overcome whatever is. There's an obstacle in the middle of the month, and some force, and you're sort of coming over it, getting over it, and you find success. And you would reap the rewards off of it. Maybe how I was saying that don't obsess whatever is stopping you. Go do something else, come back. I think that's what you have done, and you sort of find the solution for that problem that you faced in the middle of the month. That's sort of an energy I'm getting from the Six of Wands. Your self-confidence goes up. You feel a lot like you find your ground. You feel like you can stand on your feet. Whatever was bothering you in the middle of the month, you are going to overcome it. Whatever was bugging you, you're going to overcome it. You're going to succeed. Yeah, end of the month, yeah, you're gonna feel a lot relieved by whatever, and you will see confusion is, you're gonna see clarity, that I can see off from this reading here. Okay, for love we have Ace of Wands upright. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Could be another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. You might be, how I was talking about a new love, you could be falling in love with a Leo or another Aries or a Sagittarius. And those who are already in love, I see success. I see could be a word of pregnancy. It could be a news of pregnancy with your loved one. You might be pregnant, or your partner, yeah, or your wife, or your girlfriend. There might be a news of pregnancy. Yeah. Communication is awesome for you guys during this month. And I think it's the key for the entire month. Communication, good communication. And I think there's a good flow of communication for my coupled Aries. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I have this feeling that some of you might hear news of a pregnancy, or a birth, or a new life. I don't know. It could be just you're renewing your love during this month. Maybe Christmas and New Year's were too hard on you. I know it's quite busy at those times, and it was taking a toll on you. And you're sort of, everything is done. We're gonna take a rest now. Maybe couples were having a small argument about petty things, or family things, and you're coming out of it, and you're ready to concentrate in you're ready to concentrate in love. Make sure your partner's looked after, or the love between you guys is renewed. Yeah, that sort of a feeling I'm getting from this card here. Okay, and now I am going to might just leave this here, and I'm going to pick a card from my Life Purpose Oracle deck. This is by Doreen Virtue. I love these cards, and people who have already seen my readings, you might be familiar with these. I've had them for ages, and I always find it very relevant. Okay, for all my Aries all over the world, what sort of message are you giving me? Are you giving them? Your nature energy, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. There you go, guys. You know how I was talking about you might be renewing your energy or your love or the relationship you have with your partner or your family, after some sort of stressful thing that has happened to you. You might be, your natural healing ability, healing energy healing ability is very important. Yeah, and I think you're putting it in practice here, and I have this feeling. Yep, that's what I can get from this card. You have that in you, and you are putting it in use. Yep, that's what I can understand from this card here, guys. I'm gonna pick a card from my Nature's Whispers Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. I love this one as well. This is a new edition that I'm gonna do for all my readings. So let's pick a card for you for all my Aries throughout the world for the month of January 18. For the month of January 18, Aries. Ideal course of action. This is a new deck for me, so I'm gonna read from the book. Ideal course of action. Let's have a read. Ideal course of action. It is easy to be overwhelmed in the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans. Clearly envisage what you would like to accomplish and find ways to ensure you can stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behaviors that might derail you. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming and visualizing what delights and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. There you go, guys. So connected to this reading, I feel. You know how I was talking about clarity, some sort of energy obstructing you, some sort of energy that is blocking you from going ahead, something that you obsess on that you can't sort of solve here. I think this is a sort of advice that this card is trying to give you. In the middle of the month, guys, I have this feeling, something or something or some sort of situation or some sort of person in your life is a block, is an obstruction, and it's like an open situation for you. So don't obsess on whatever thing that is actually draining your energy in the middle of the month. It's asking you to visualize, prioritize, go somewhere, do something else, come back to it, and you can. I think you will get over it by the end of the month. You will find success. Yes. Also, I'm gonna pick a card from my numerological guidance cards by Michelle Bushnan. Yeah, sorry, the names, I'm killing them. Anyways, I'm gonna pick a card for you for all my Aries throughout the world for the month of January 18. January 18, Aries, all over the world. Manifestation. This is a new deck for me, guys. So again, I'm gonna read what's in the book. Manifestation. Let's have a read. 49. This card indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. You are being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction and clarify your wants and needs. For you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation, provided that your dreams serve the greater goods, as well as the intentions of your soul. The universe will assist you in making them come true. By drawing this card, you are being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remember, the law of attraction works both ways. So pay attention to your doubts, worries, and fear, and monitor your negative thoughts. Then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or don't want. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust and harmonize with the neutral rhythm and the cycle of life. Cycles that you are leading you towards a time of manifestation. By making peace with your life as it is today and appreciate what you already have, you will create the life you have always imagined. There you go, guys. I don't know, wow. These decks are new to me and I find them so relevant. The guidance that this card is trying to give you is, I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. Awesome. I love these decks. I find them more relevant for me when I do readings. And yes,